If you're a beginner and you feel overwhelmed by all the AI tools out there, this video will save you a lot of time. I tested the ones that actually make sense for beginners, and today I'm showing you 7 free AI tools that are genuinely worth using. Here's the problem. Most beginners get excited about AI and then immediately get stuck. Why? Because the internet is full of confusing advice, complicated tutorials, and endless lists of tools that all sound amazing. But once you try them, a lot of them are either too technical, too limited, too expensive, or simply not useful for everyday tasks. So instead of moving forward, people waste time testing random apps, signing up for too many platforms, and still not knowing which tools actually help with real work. And that's where most people quit. They think AI is overhyped. But the truth is different. AI is extremely useful if you start with the right tools. Not the fanciest tools, not the most advanced tools, the right tools. So in this video, I'm going to show you 7 free AI tools that are actually useful for beginners in the real world. These tools can help you write faster, study smarter, create content, edit audio and video, generate voice, and even make visual content without being an expert. And the best part is this. You do not need to learn everything at once. You just need to know what each tool is good for. Before we jump in, here's the easiest way to think about AI tools. Not every tool is supposed to do everything. Some tools are better for writing. Some are better for research. Some are better for visuals. Some are better for editing. And some are better for voice or video. So instead of asking, what is the best AI tool? Ask this. What do I need help with right now? That one question makes everything easier. So let's go tool by tool. Practical examples. Tool 1, ChatGPT. The first tool is ChatGPT. If you're just getting started with AI, this is one of the easiest places to begin. Why? Because it's flexible. You can use it to write emails, summarize information, brainstorm ideas, create outlines, explain difficult topics, upload files, upload images, search the web, and even create images. OpenAI says the free tier includes access to ChatGPT, web search, file and image uploads, data analysis, image creation, and GPTs, although usage limits apply. That makes ChatGPT a very strong beginner tool because it can cover a lot of basic use cases in one place. A simple example. You can type, explain artificial intelligence in simple English and give me 3 real-life examples. Or, turn these messy notes into a clean summary. Or, give me 10 YouTube video ideas for a beginner AI channel. If you want one tool to start with first, ChatGPT is one of the safest choices. Tool 2, Gemini. The second tool is Gemini. Gemini is great for people who want an AI assistant that feels connected to everyday Google use. Google says Gemini can help with writing, brainstorming, learning, image generation, and can use text, voice, photos, and your camera. It can also summarize information from Gmail or Google Drive in supported contexts. Google also says responses can be inaccurate, so you should double-check them. That makes Gemini especially useful if you already live inside the Google ecosystem. For example, you can use it to get help writing something, ask questions with your voice, take a photo and ask about it, or get a quick summary of something you're working on. A beginner-friendly example would be, summarize this topic as a table and explain it like I'm a beginner. Gemini is one of those tools that feels very easy to test because you can interact with it in different ways, not just by typing. Tool 3, Notebook LM. Narrator. The third tool is Notebook LM. This one is especially useful if you study, research, read long documents, or work with a lot of information. Google describes Notebook LM as an AI research tool and thinking partner that can analyze your sources and turn complexity into clarity. Google also highlights that you can upload sources like PDFs, websites, YouTube videos, or text, and listen to podcast-style audio overviews. And that's exactly why this tool stands out. Instead of asking a general AI question with no context, you give Notebook LM your actual sources. That means the tool can work from your material, not just from a generic prompt. Example, upload a PDF, a set of notes, or a YouTube transcript and ask, summarize the key points. What are the main ideas? Turn this into study notes. Create questions so I can review the topic. If you are a student, researcher, or someone who learns from documents, Notebook LM is one of the most practical tools on this list. Tool 4, Canva. The fourth tool is Canva. A lot of beginners want to use AI not just for writing, but for making visual content too. That's where Canva becomes very useful. Canva says its platform is free to use for creating social posts, presentations, videos, logos, and more. Canva also offers Magic Design as a free AI design tool, and Magic Write is available with 25 free queries before paid limits kick in. So what does that mean for a beginner? It means you can quickly create thumbnails, social media posts, slides, simple promo graphics, and even video visuals, without needing advanced design skills. A practical example. You can type a design idea, let Canva generate layout suggestions, then customize the result instead of starting from a blank page. That is a huge time saver for beginners who want polished visuals fast. Tool 5, Descript. The fifth tool is Descript. If you want to create YouTube videos, podcasts, voiceovers, or social media clips, this tool is extremely beginner-friendly. Descript says it offers a free plan with text-based editing and AI tools. Its free plan lets you try transcription, captions, and text-based editing, and Descript says free users get 1 hour of media minutes each month. Descript also highlights tools like filler word removal and audio cleanup on its free plan. Why is that powerful? Because Descript makes editing feel less like traditional editing software and more like editing a document. You can literally edit audio and video by editing the transcript. For beginners, that's huge. Let's say you record a voiceover for YouTube. Instead of cutting waveforms manually, you can edit the text. That makes Descript one of the easiest entry points for people building faceless content. Tool 6, 11 Labs. The sixth tool is 11 Labs. This one is great if you want AI voice. 11 Labs says its free plan includes text-to-speech, speech-to-text, sound effects, voice design, music, image and video tools, plus 3 studio projects and 10,000 credits per month. For beginners, the biggest reason to care about 11 Labs is simple. It can help you create more natural-sounding AI narration. That makes it especially useful if you want to make faceless YouTube videos, create explainer content, turn scripts into voiceovers, or test different narration styles. Example, write your script in ChatGPT, then paste it into 11 Labs to generate a clean AI voiceover. That simple workflow alone can help you create content much faster. Tool 7, Runway. The seventh tool is Runway. If you're curious about AI video and visual generation, Runway is one of the tools worth testing. Runway says its free plan is free forever, includes 125 one-time credits, supports generative video, generative image, generative audio, 3 video editor projects, and 5 gigabytes of storage. Now, to be clear, the free plan is limited, so I would not treat Runway as your full-time editing solution right away. But for beginners who want to experiment with AI video creation, short visual clips, or creative assets, it's definitely worth trying. This is the type of tool you use when you want to explore what AI-generated video can actually look like without committing to a paid plan immediately. Quick recap section. So if I had to summarize these 7 tools in the simplest possible way: ChatGPT for writing, brainstorming, files, images, and general help. Gemini for everyday AI assistance inside Google-style workflows. Notebook LM for studying and understanding your own sources. Canva for visual content and fast design. Descript for beginner-friendly audio and video editing. 11 Labs for AI voiceovers. Runway for testing AI-generated visuals and video. And here's the key idea. You do not need to master all 7. You just need to pick the one that matches your current goal. Now let's talk about the biggest beginner mistake. Most people try too many AI tools too fast. They sign up for everything. They test everything. They compare everything. And then they end up using nothing consistently. That is the wrong approach. The better approach is this. Pick one tool for one task. That's it. If your goal is writing, start with ChatGPT or Gemini. If your goal is studying, start with Notebook LM. If your goal is thumbnails and visuals, start with Canva. If your goal is faceless video, start with Descript and 11 Labs. If your goal is experimenting with AI video, test Runway. Another mistake is expecting perfection from free plans. Free tools are great for learning and getting results, but they usually come with limits. OpenAI, Descript, 11 Labs, and Runway all note usage caps or credits on their free tiers, so it's smart to treat free plans as a way to learn the workflow first. So the goal at the beginning is not perfection. The goal is momentum. So if you've been wondering where to start with AI, here's the answer. Start simple. Start practical. Start with one tool that solves one real problem for you. That's how beginners become confident fast. If this video helped you, subscribe to the channel. And in the comments, write the word tools. So I know you want the next video, where I'll show you how to use these AI tools step by step, even if you're starting from zero. See you in the next video.